Late in the afternoon, after a long day at work, I opened the door to my familiar apartment. Right by the entrance stood a small shelf filled with photo frames. All of them held the same familiar face, Eevee. Every day, I paused for a few seconds to look at them. It had become a quiet little ritual. Stepping further into the living room, I saw it curled up on the rug beside the sofa, its fluffy tail covering its nose. Eevee was fast asleep, breathing softly and evenly. One ear twitched at the sound of the door closing. Then it opened its eyes. For a brief moment, its sleepy gaze sharpened as it recognized me. Eevee jumped up and ran over, tail wagging non-stop, its tiny front paws pressed against me in a clumsy hug. I bent down and stroked its head, feeling the warmth of its soft fur. We looked at each other in silence, and somehow all my tiredness faded away. Moments like this always bring me back to the first day we met. It was late afternoon then, too. I was walking home from work as the busy street slowly grew quieter. I heard a faint sound, more like a weak breath than a cry. I stopped. A tiny creature was trembling. It was a newborn Eevee. I took off my jacket, wrapped it gently, and brought it home. I cleaned the dirt from its tiny body and gave it small sips of warm milk. At first it trembled, but slowly it grew warm. It slept close to me that night. Sometimes it made soft sounds in its sleep, and each time I placed my hand gently on its back, it would calm down and drift off again. The next morning, sunlight filled the room. Eevee woke up and looked at me for a long time, as if memorizing the face of the person who had saved it. Soon it could walk steadily, and curiosity took over. Slippers, chair legs, the edge of the carpet, everything was new. One day while playing, it simply fell asleep on the floor, belly rising and falling, tail twitching with each breath. As it grew, Eevee began greeting me at the door, tail wagging wildly whenever I came home. In the evenings, it lies near the sofa while I work, or curls up in the living room, its fluffy tail covering half its face. It stays near my feet while I work, quiet and warm like a little shadow. Eevee and I spend our days playing around the apartment, chasing little moments of joy. Then at night, we curl up close together, falling asleep peacefully, comforted by each other's warmth and quiet, steady breathing. Eevee loves eating treats and often mischievously hides behind the curtains, thinking no one can see its fluffy tail. We started going to the park together. The first time its paws touched grass, it froze for a moment. Then it took a few careful steps and suddenly began to run. Its strides were short and bouncy, full of excitement. When it got tired, it would sit under a tree and stare up at the sky, as if discovering a whole new world. Eevee leans lightly against my leg. I look toward the horizon, and it looks back at me. A creature once left behind in the trash is now family. But here's what makes Eevee truly special. That unstable DNA holds incredible secrets. 8 possible evolutions. 8 completely different paths. Let's meet them all. First up, Jolteon, the lightning Pokémon. Pure electric energy in physical form. The fastest evolution. Those spiky hairs amplify electricity. Intense and loyal, the perfect guardian. But they need lots of space to run. Flareon, the flame Pokémon. That fur isn't just beautiful, it stores incredible heat. Body temperatures can reach nearly 1,000 degrees. Winter heating bills? Problem solved. Incredibly affectionate, the ultimate cuddle buddy, just maybe not in summer. Vaporeon, the bubble jet Pokémon. Part fish, part fox, completely elegant. They can literally dissolve into water, becoming invisible in the bath. Calm and serene, perfect for anyone who loves water. Oh, very low-key roommate energy. Umbreon, the moonlight Pokémon. Those glowing rings activate under moonlight. Stunning, nocturnal, and protective. They patrol at night, part natural nightlight, part security system. Loyal and mysterious, perfect for night owls. Espeon, the sun Pokémon. That gem on its head senses your emotions. Real psychic abilities, telekinesis, emotion reading. Extraordinary. They know when you're sad before you do. An emotional support master. Leafeon, the verdant Pokémon. Those ears and tail are actual functioning leaves. They photosynthesize like plants and mostly need sunlight. Peaceful and nature-loving. Your houseplants will thrive. Glaceon, the fresh snow Pokémon. A walking air conditioner that can freeze the surrounding air. Summer heat wave solved. Cool, composed, and elegant. The refined choice. And finally, Sylveon, the intertwining Pokémon. Those ribbon-like feelers sense emotions and calm anxiety and stress. Built-in therapy. The most affectionate of all, offering pure, unconditional love. 8 evolutions. 1 incredible family. The evolution depends on your bond.